Alright, good evening everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary Difficulty. I'm Bobtheorc, and I am home from work, and we are going to go beat up on France. This is episode 18 of Hi Tiny Dog. This is episode 18 of the Imperial Japan campaign, where, yep, the French have done it again, so we're going to go get them. Hi Tiny Dog, you were asleep until like a minute ago, and then as soon as I started talking, you woke up, and now you want to snuggle me, because that's how you are. Yep. Alright, let's go hop in Discord. And if it'll let me connect to Discord. There it goes. Is that a Vorgath in Discord, or
Yes, it is.
It is a Vorgath in Discord. Hey Vorgath, how you doing?
Alright.
So I'm gonna sink some ships, and I thought I'd say hi. And oh, I guess Tiny Dog went back to her bed. And these are not my boats that I built, but I am tempted to. Let's go see if we can sink some of these transports. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to click on, is it? Yeah, so I just finished work. I'm gonna go sink some ships, and I'm just kind of taking it easy. Don't know how long I'm going to play tonight, though, because I'm pretty tired. But we will see. I'll play for at least an hour, maybe two. But first we have to sink French transports. And we have... What I'm curious about is on this destroyer, which I have not refitted yet, it has 3-kilometer torpedoes. I think I might have actually developed the 3-kilometer torpedoes already also. Roar. What are you roaring about? What are you roaring about, Tiny Dog? Let's have you scout. And... oh, the transports are this way, hopefully. And this is a very fast light cruiser. And it's a 6,000-ton light cruiser. That is not really great. I don't like how it's laid out. I mean, it's sort of a traditional layout. I just don't like it very much. But, you know, whatever. So the goal is we're going to try and sink a couple of transports and leave. Maybe sink some torpedo boats. So I'm going to level this guy up. What kind of engine do you have? You have... this is a multiple expansion steam engine. Alright. Alright, so... Mr. Destroyer is going to go off this way. And Mr. Cruiser is going to keep going straight. And do you have guns? You do have guns. So these guys do have guns. We have to be a little bit... we have to be a little bit careful. Alright, so there's the torpedo boat. So, I want to sink you, ideally. What's a light cruiser? Your light cruiser, what do you have? You have lots of armor for a light cruiser. You're not very fast, though. You got some guns. Your torpedoes are... eh. What are the torpedoes on this guy? 3-kilometer. I think it probably just does the torpedoes based on what I'm doing. We're going to sail you off this way. And... So these guys are not having an easy time hitting my destroyer. Meanwhile, what's the range on these torpedoes on the torpedo boats? 3 kilometers? No, 1.5 kilometers. Okay. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Excuse me. All right. You're not really hitting him very well, are you? So let's try that. Meanwhile, you guys are you're just gonna kind of just cruise along and hit whatever you can hit. And I'm not super worried about you, because everybody is chasing my light cruiser, which is fine. And while you're chasing me, my destroyer is gonna go sink some transports, or at least get some experience. Realistically, what's the range on you? 2.3? Oh. I think we're gonna maybe start. Let's start taking care of that destroyer, maybe. I could try to rush in and torpedo some stuff, but I don't know if I want to get that. I don't know if I really want to get that close, because these guys are having a hard time hitting me. Really? Am I just getting my ass kicked? Is that really what's happening here? Is my light cruiser actually going to get my ass kicked by a destroyer? Is that seriously what's happening? Well, that didn't hit, did it? It'd sure be nice if you could fucking sink that guy and not have a bunch of fucking holes put in you. Are you gonna launch from point blank range and just fuck me? Is that what we're doing? Am I gonna have to restart this fight? Because that's total bullshit right there. I guess we're gonna have you turn around and just shoot these guys some more, because that is a load of horse shit right there. I can't even fucking dodge this. Is that gonna hit me? Really? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? That is such a load of crap. Am I seriously gonna have to restart this fight because of this fucking thing? Alright, well, you've got to get the fuck out of there, because that was a load of bullshit. And I think you need to leave also. Because if that cruiser comes along, I am fucked. So we're just going to run. Apparently I can't do a whole lot. But I think we're going to at least get away. Yeah, so that was kind of rough. I mean, I took a lot of damage. I got my experience, but I took an awful lot of damage. Alright, well, we won, according to the game at least. Sunk your destroyer. Yeah, homeboy here needs more bulkheads or something. That's not gonna fly. And now I'm over tonnaged, so I need to drop 5,000 tons. Yeah, that was uncomfortable, wasn't it? I think you are going to suspendo for the time being. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I mean, it's a win. I'll take it, I guess. It's a very messy win. Do I have an invasion going on? I do not. So what do we have? I mean, invasion-wise, I've got this going on here, and that's... I don't have enough ships here, so what do we... I need 11,000 tons of ships. And where's my fleet? I guess I could send these mine layers. There's not really enough of them. It's torpedo boat. What's... So I have 8 battleships here, but where the hell are they? There they are. There's 8 battleships. Alright, so I've got all this stuff up here. And these guys are coming to party. I guess we're going to send you guys... I really am not looking forward to fighting all that stuff. Because that's just going to be AIDS. I gotta take it out. I'd like to take out that smaller group first. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing. The next turn we're gonna have better stuff. So, alright, let's hope for the best. See what we got. I'm gonna go boop these guys. I have a Spanish battleship. I was not expecting that. I guess we're gonna get you. It's actually a nice looking battleship. You guys are going to retreat. These are a lot slower. Alright, let's go get us a battleship. Now, what do you have for stuff? You're a semi-dreadnought. You got some Mark II big guns. That's not going to be fun. You got an awful lot of armor, which won't be fun. Many bulkheads. And not a lot of secondaries. Alright, let's... Now that 11-inch gun is going to suck. And he's not gigantic. Let's just keep heading in there. Because my front armor is not great, actually. Well, hoping he doesn't hit me is not really a great strategy, but I think I got better to hit because we're veterans. Ouch. We're just gonna have to just get in there and brawl him. Still too far away. Is my second gun battery fire yet? Oh no. It should be, yeah, we should be. Yeah, they're both firing. We're hurting them a little bit. These guys are not really doing much. Well, we just beat him down over time. I mean, we're down to 64%. He's got a lot of damage and stability, so we're gonna win this. As long as we don't take a big lucky hit, we'll be in great shape. Because all my 2.9s are doing just a little bit of damage now. Alright, well, he's burning. He is burning. By fire be purged. 60% casualties. So, we'll try and burn him down. Yeah, the 2.9s are doing most of the damage. It's nuts how those little guns are just so nasty. Even at this stage. Yeah, he doesn't know who to shoot at this point. 10% left. There we go. Alright, we got him. We didn't take too much damage. That wasn't too bad. How did everybody do experience-wise? Not as good, but it's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we got him. And this guy, we're just going to auto-resolve that, I think. Hopefully we boink him, yep. Now this is going to be the pain-in-the-butt fight. Because he's got... My cruiser's not fast. Those are going to be probably Mark II guns. These are not fast. Light cruisers are not fast. So none of those are fast. These destroyers, 28 knots, those are fast. Few bulkheads. Torpedo boats, 29. These are fucking fast. Maximum bulkheads, there's a lot of them. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. Now, unfortunately, these guys are just going to run up on me. I hope we have really nice weather. That would make everything a lot easier. I'm gonna check something real quick. I wonder where Mitchell's at today. I haven't seen him around, so I'm kind of curious. Alright, here we go. Alright, so first off, you guys just gonna leave because you're gonna get your butts kicked. I've got 8 ships. And these guys are going to follow you. Your high explosives, high explosives. And we're going to go a little bit off center. So what we want to do is we want to hit them from an oblique angle, get the destroyers to come up on us, and maybe what we do is we have our... I would almost be tempted to do 2 parallel rows. So here he is now. What I would be tempted to do is have you guys, instead of following, have you kind of displaced a little bit. Let's see what these Frenchies look like. So, their armor is fantastic. Guns not so much. They're not, so these aren't great. These other Frenchies, also not so fantastic. Now that guy that I can't see, so some of them sure. Alright, so there's a destroyer. Hello, Mr. Destroyer. Let's see what you look like. You have 1 kilometer torpedoes. I'm not super scared of you. We're going to blow you up anyway. But not super scary. Torpedo boat, on the other hand... You guys, 1.5 kilometer, also not super scary. Alright, so. Are any of you guys scarier? 1.5 kilometer torpedoes. None of you guys are actually that scary. So, we're going to turn... Alright. So we're just gonna go spread. Your engine's damaged. I'm not super worried about you. Let's just go shred that torpedo boat real quick. There we go. Alright, so fortunately these guys have short enough range that it's not... I'm not really worried. You guys are going to go like that. And you guys are going to go like that. No, please don't turn. Quite happy with you going where you're going. There we go. Just shoot them up. There we go. Could we get a target on this torpedo boat, please? Thank you. And I would like you to target that destroyer, pretty please. Alright, there we go. I am really happy you guys have short range. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. What are you talking about, tiny dog? You have a bad dream? Alright, so you gonna shoot the... No, don't turn. I didn't say you could turn. You go straight. You're gonna shoot the first torpedo boat. And you're going to shoot the second torpedo boat. And you're going to shoot the third torpedo boat. And you're going to go shoot that destroyer. And then you... these guys are all just kind of beat up. We're just going to see if you can go finish those guys off. Oh, never mind, he sank. See if you can finish him off, please. Alright, we're just going to kind of chill out. And these guys are not getting any closer to me, which is really nice. Because we were doing a good job of bonking them. And you're going to start turning. We're going to start getting aggressive because they are starting to falter. Have you guys follow. And now it's just a matter of chasing them down because we've got their formations basically scattered. Now I would like to please shoot him if we could. There's some angry light cruisers coming that we're going to have to deal with. I think it'll be alright. I think I should have enough firepower for that. That's a lot of light cruisers, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. We got those. Yeah, they're gonna have a good time over there in the back. Really want to make sure we finish off these torpedo boats. Alright, well. How fast are you guys going? 20 knots. How are you planning to catch us? I could turn these guys around to start dealing with... I really want to finish off this torpedo boat. We're going to start... I mean, honestly, going forward like this is solid. You're trying to drive right into my line. Let's start firing main guns at you. Okay, so you're going to keep running off, and you guys are going to double down. And just kind of hit them. We're going to detach you. You've taken an awful lot of damage. I really need to beat down these. So I want you to head off that way, away from everybody. You're just going to cycle through. And you guys... I don't know what we're going to do, because they're all trying to beat up on this guy. It's aim, so we're just gonna leave it alone for right now. Then you... Let's do that. These guys are still some distance away, so it's not super critical. And we'll eventually have to double back and escort him off the field. But I think people are leaving him alone for the most part right now. These guys are too close right here. How are you doing? You're having a nice day. Alright, so we're just going to keep on circling around, shooting our secondaries through the enemy to keep them off balance. And then this guy here, you're just still cruising along. Alright. We should get a lot of splatter damage. Have you guys follow him just for simplicity, and you need to, you really just need to get out of there. I mean, I know you're still doing damage. We're gonna turn double back. So I want to make sure to help my guy escape. And you're just going to get flattened now. There we go. This is going okay. I think we're about 1906, 1905. Thanks for dropping by, Dick. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what year it is. I haven't been paying that super close attention. Alright, we're going to put secondaries on you and... Probably 1906 now that I think about it. You're gonna get munched. Alright, these guys... Yeah, you've had enough losses. I think we just... have you just keep on working your way out of here. Now, I'd prefer to finish the light cruisers off before I engage the heavies. hopefully I can take these lights out pretty quick. So far, so good. I really can't let this guy get in too close because he's just so beat up. Alright, one light cruiser left, and then we go after the heavies. We'll go ahead and start our turn. Alright, so there are probably not that many. Alright, so you have the bigger guns, so we're gonna do that. And let you just kind of hang back there and... Alright. Let's get in there and see if we can finish this off. This guy's still fighting. How fast are you guys going? 19.3, 19. Yeah, we're just gonna... Let's go take you out. Because you've got the big guns that'll hurt me. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn you into a one-use submarine. Go Operation Coral Reef. Success. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. What? Whoa. You took a little bit of damage there, didn't you? Let's detach you. Have you get out of the way so you can get in there and go faster. I really need these assault ships to go faster. Now, I don't know what happened to the rest of the ships. Did we sink them or did they get away? I think they got away. I'm not going to realistically chase them. I don't know what happened to them, but we'll end the battle here because that's still a victory. We got all 5 heavy cruisers. We got all 11 light cruisers. We got 4 of the 5 destroyers. 1, 2, 3. We got 12 of the 15 torpedo boats. That's a win. That's a big win. Everybody got their experience. So that worked out really well. Yeah, we're 1908. I'm sorry. I got some fast. I got a 32 knot torpedo boat, baby. That's fast as shit. But no, my big ships are not particularly fast. I want to beat you up some more and take your stuff, France. So we're gonna keep fighting. Actually, we're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you surrender yet. And yeah, I've got my ninja ships are pretty quick. I've got my light cruisers here. These where you at? These ninjas are 26 knots. That's not bad for a light cruiser. All right, so let's actually, let's go see what other stuff do we have to... That was a good fight. We got these convoys. One of my ninja ships versus 2 of their light cruisers. Some transports. And there's a destroyer called Welfare. Alright, we gotta do this. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick though, and then we'll do this. Give me a minute. here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, Mitchell. Now, Dick, torpedo boat captains are useless, but I have found great use for torpedo boats. They're really good for farming for experience to level up my light cruisers, and they're also good for being terrorists and economic warfare against the enemy, which I will show you.
They can also come in handy as minesweepers if you haven't got
Yep,
destroyers unlocked yet.
They are also good as minesweepers if you don't have any other options. All right, so here goes. My first battle with the Ninja, my 26-knot light cruiser with these 5-inch guns. Only has gun cotton. I need to upgrade these guys. These guys need the picric acid. Actually, the Ninjas, I might put TNT on them. But how are you kind of an idiot, TJ? What happened? Trust me, whatever you did that was an idiot, I can promise you I know somebody who's done something dumber. Hell, I've probably done something dumber. Alright, so here we go. We have a transport that does not have any guns because, well, that's his problem. Oh, alright, so there is your light cruiser. Hello, light cruiser. What do you have? You are a... That looks like a light cruiser 1. Maybe a... That's a light cruiser 1. 20 knots. Good armor. Not you know, I mean, a light cruiser's worth of good armor. Maximum bulkheads. Smallish guns. 1.5 kilometer torpedoes. Alright, so... What we are going to do is we're going to play a switcheroo with the destroyer. You're going to go this way, and destroyer's going to go this way. And destroyer is going to farm. So, I mean, destroyers are good for just like killing off transports while the big boys, while the adults, you know, do the actual fighting. And I can do that with torpedo boats, too.
I see what TJ's saying he was running a 4x100 relay instead of running it track cleats because he
oh
was
no!
growers.
Oh no! Is your ankle? Are your ankles okay?
Yeah, and slick bottom shoes. Yeah.
Oh no! Are your ankle? Did you hurt yourself? Yeah, that's not. That's not great. I hope you didn't hurt yourself. Alright, let's go light up. Let's see if my one ninja can take out 2 of their cruisers. Because my ninja has a pretty good amount of armor. Meanwhile, my destroyer... Oh, are we out of transports? There's another transport. Are you also unarmed? Oh, there's 4 of you. Oh, Muffin. Oh, Muffin. There's 4 of you. Yeah, go get the transports. Yeah, so that's what you do with destroyers and torpedo boats. You send them after the transports, while my light cruiser kites their light cruisers around and makes them look like idiots. That's right. Come to Papa Ninja here.
A destroyer that's named Welfare.
I know, isn't it great?
Let me guess, you inherited that from the British.
I did, because I can't build destroyers yet. But yes, I inherited the welfare destroyer from the welfare state of Europe. Well, at least you didn't fall down, TJ. That's good, at least.
Yeah.
And none of these guys have guns. Oh, we're going to slow you down, actually. You're just going to go... Put your secondary guns on. Oh, I don't have secondary guns because we're a destroyer. I could use... I don't know if I'm going to have enough ammo. Because I only have like 2 guns. This is a very small destroyer with mostly... Oh, I think the cruisers are going back to... They got tired of playing with my light cruiser. Could you please finish off... Yeah, I bet their light cruisers are like shit. Yep, they're going for my destroyer. Not so fast, bucko. I should probably just torpedo you and get away. Although I might be able to torpedo the... Uh-oh, I took a hit. Uh-oh, that might be not as much fun. I wonder, what's your torpedo range? Not that long. I wonder if... What's the torpedo? Shift right click. I wonder if you are smart enough to fire... Where are the torpedoes on this thing? We have... Alright. Let's see if you guys are... If you're smart enough to fire off...
Now remember, you're talking about a destroyer captain.
Yeah,
the British one at that.
Oh, that... Yeah, that might have been a big mistake there. Yeah, he fired them off just in the middle of nowhere. And my guy took a hit. I'm still probably faster than they are. We're cadets, so... Alright, I think we are going to end well, it's 20 knots. I'm going slower. I think we're going to end battle, and I hope we got enough experience. So we got our experience, so that's okay. Yeah, this is not... Yeah, so what I do with my torpedo boats, so like with the destroyers, I use them just to go harass transports like that, lay mines, do shit like that. For my torpedo boats, so a couple things I do. So first off, like in Japan, I'm using them to blockade all these little passages, and it causes my ships to redirect through predictable paths. So that's one of the things I do. While I'm thinking about it, let's have...
It's also handy when you have a fleet out and about gets into a battle to have a couple of them to be high-speed scouts, scout for the battle line there.
Yeah,
Because,
you can do that too.
because like the early battleships and cruisers don't have that good a spotting.
And then the second thing I do is I just park my torpedo boats off of the coast of every port, and then I just go and just farm invasion missions. You know, because this guy, you know, the 32 knots, they're not going to catch me. And it's just a small torpedo boat with a single torpedo and a small gun. And so I just use it to wreck their economies. And I'll use these torpedo boats through most of the game, actually. So you're 23 knots, and you're 20 knots. And I might be able to... We're going to see if I can shoot some transports. So I use them strategically, but I don't use torpedo boats in actual fights. I mean, you can do the torpedo swarm, but I just don't. Also, torpedo boats have a high recon, and so I'll use them to give a little bit of extra recon to my battle fleet, so I can encounter enemy ships easier. All right, so here's a little captured German ship that I refitted with, you know, kind of my standard light cruiser loadout with some main guns along the center line and Saint 2.9s along the sides, and we are going to go hunt us a transport. Hello, transport. And your transports are unarmed, which is lovely. I love unarmed transports. Those are the best transports. And so he is green, so we're going to basically just farm some experience points. And I know his ship's going to show up soon. Yeah, here it's already trying to show up. But... And I'm not even going to bother engaging their light cruiser. We're just going to get a few hits on your transports. And your light cruiser's only 20 knots. Let's see if we can just sink this guy. Pretty plex. No, don't. Oh, don't hide. Oh, he sank. Alright, time to leave. Because you are only a 20 knot, and I am 23 knots. And I am going to... What are you packing? You've got really nice armor, torpedoes that are anticlimactic, and Mark II 4-inch guns. So, we are going to peace out. Alright, well, hang out sometime, Dick. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm usually on most nights around this time. You know, I get on for a little bit after work and hang out with my friends until I fall asleep. So, I'll catch you next time. That was okay. I sank a transport. He's going to get some experience. That was a nice little light cruiser raid. I am quite satisfied with this little captured light cruiser. Good job, little German light cruiser. Good job. Oh, on a totally random note, Mitch. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you I saw Operation Hail Mary the other night? Last
No,
night.
I didn't
It was
mention that.
it was surprisingly good. I mean, my friends told me it was going to be good. So, and it was from the director that did The Martian. So
Mhm.
I figured it'd probably be good. But yeah, it was surprisingly good. It didn't have the happy Hollywood ending, but it was a good ending. I really liked how they did the little rock alien monster. Giving him 5 legs was really cool, just to make it a little disconcerting. Alright, so now we have... I've got 10 crew that I have to assign, so let's go... Alright, and then we need to unsuspend you guys. And alright, so we have about 70,000 tons or so to refit with. Research is good. We got our armor forging. Let's go back to engines. Got our explosives. We'll keep pushing the ASW because that's going to be necessary. Krupp armor would be really nice, but I don't... As much as I would like Krupp armor, I think I need to keep pushing the ASW, otherwise I'm going to really have some trouble in the future. Alright, so... As far as other light cruisers go... I think I have already refitted all of the... We got these Enterprises. Which these are okay, they're just a little squishy, and I don't... I'm going to save those for a little later, just because they're a little big. We got these Weisenbergens. So let's go and go fix you up. It's Operation Hail Mary is a movie where some alien bacteria thing is eating stars, and humanity tries to go and figure out how to stop our sun from getting eaten. And along the way, we run into another alien who's trying to do the same thing for his planet, and they work together and to try and figure it out, and it's funny. It's a good movie. It's worth seeing. Alright, so we have... Oh, did I already do all these? I think I already did all these. Oh, I already did this. Well, screw that. I don't need to... I already took care of... So these guys have all been fixed up. So the only thing I really need to do still is the Enterprise. 24.9. Well, let's go check this guy out. And he's not a bad light cruiser how he is. I may just leave these the fuck alone. Well, I can't do anything about it, so we're going to leave it alone. Alright, so my minesweepers, or my mine layers, you guys, am I still building mine layers? Did I finish building all you guys? We're still building some of you. We're still building some ninjas also. Alright, so what we're going to do on my mine layers... But yeah, the ending's actually really cool. It's not what you expect. It's a little bit of a hero's journey, or more like kind of an anti-hero's journey. But I liked it. All right, so you are going to. We're gonna go better engines. We're gonna go. Oh, let's go picric acid. Coincidence 2. And mine layer 3. Not really a lot of room for. Go. Double bottomed hull. Ooh, that makes it a little bit too. I might not be able to have this longer gun. I could do that. Um, so something like this. I'd like it to go faster, but I think 23 knots is good enough. It's a mine layer, and it'll have to just be good enough. Nope. There we go. We'll do that. Alright, picric acid, coincidence 2. And these things will still punch through. It'll punch through a light cruise with armor piercing. Alright, this'll be. Here we go. And it's got the extra mines, and it's a little bit tougher. The preview doesn't really do it justice, though. Alright, so on you guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game's mad. There it goes. Do I have any other technologies coming along quickly? Yeah. Oh wow, that's an awful lot of them. 30. We're just gonna. We have an awful lot of mine layers, don't we? 128, 38. That should be enough, I think. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then... Are the Ottomans still doing Ottoman things? You are. I need to attack France again somewhere. I don't know where. I could grab Tunisia, which might not be a bad idea. Wow, you guys have an awful lot of people here, don't you? Thought I sank all your stuff. Oh yeah, you're just getting all fixed up. I've got these guys up here I could send out. I got 6 battleships here. So I could try and grab Tunisia. And... yeah, let's do that. I want to send you guys... like right in here. That's a single battleship there. It's a 25,000 ton battleship. I think you guys... I'm gonna go in there. Now my ninjas are... my ninjas are good enough to hit them with what I've got. We're just gonna... let's just nail you. Okay. So we got that. We do not want an alliance, please. You're 20 knots. I'm trained. I shot you up last time, I thought. I don't think this is gonna go that well. We're not gonna fight that. We're not gonna fight that. How fast are you? You can't catch me. What do you think you are? What do you think you are? You're not catching shit. Oh no, I am low on fuel. You might catch me. That might be bad. That might be very bad, actually. This might be very, 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 very bad. Well, that is the great problem of torpedo boats, is that sometimes they run out of fuel. And if that's the case, then this will probably not end well. However, I am still pretty quick. But he is 6 knots faster than me. But I just need to evade him for another 12 minutes. So about 8 minutes. This is T41. Wherever T41 is, I probably need to get you out of wherever you're at. 6 minutes. 5. Come on, buddy, keep going. 4. 3. 2. Throw the groundhogs into the fire too. Anything get you more and more propulsion. 1. It's gonna be close. There we go. We did it. Good job. Good job. Yeah, he was. Oh. That was. That is a nearly 12,000 ton heavy cruiser. What are you armed with? You're slow. 2 11.6 inch guns. Wow. Oh, excuse me. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Let's go try it. On the bright side, I have a whole butt pile of ships. So... Alright, so... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. Let's go try to find this cruiser with our swarm of ships. I don't know if there's going to be enough cruiser to go around for everybody to get their experience. Alright, so you are quite the large cruiser. You got an awful lot of armor for a cruiser. Many bulkheads. You got these single big derpy guns. And some side guns and little things and okay torpedoes. Alright. So, what we're going to do is I will go like that. You're going to go like that. And you're going to go like that. Which way are you going? You are running away, which is probably smart. Ow. Ouch. Holy crap, that cruiser hurts. Alright, here we... This guy is just a monstrous cruiser. I mean, you're not going to survive this, but... Alright, there we go. There goes his cruiser. Let's see who all got experience points. I don't think there's enough damage to go around for everybody to get their 25. Everybody got a little bit. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Um... Alright, so... 4 transports, that's not bad. We're blockading Spain, which is weird because I don't have anybody out in Spain. You guys, 20 knots, 20 knots, and then some destroyers. I think I can level up. Let's go take care of some of you guys. Are you 1908s? These are the newest refits. Ooh. Alright, we're going to try that. Alright, I will be right back-o. back. On a random note, apparently they're going to be making a Mandalorian movie, which I guess Disney finally figured out take the thing that's the only thing that makes the money and make more of it. Alright, so the ninja... have you go this way. The goal is to try and find some transports, sink them, and leave. Or kill their torpedo boats. We'll just sort of see what we run into. Now these guys have guns, which I'm not super happy about. Was that a light cruiser there? That is a light cruiser. Let's shower the light cruiser with love and affection. Alright. I think you need to shoot there we go. Oh, you've got a pretty good torpedo range, don't you, buddy? Not gonna help, because your engines are damaged. Oh no, you sank! Oh no! Oh no! Let's keep running away and trying to gun down this destroyer now. You know what I kind of want to do? How much armor do you have? You've got 0.4... 3.6. I mean, actually, if I just hit you, it's gonna... probably suck. I'm going to slow you down a little bit. Are you trying to get in for a torpedo shot? I think that's what you're trying to do. You're not gonna... I'm not gonna let you get close enough. I'm gonna shoot you. Alright, so... took those guys out. He's got a couple other people left. Light cruiser, some transports. I've got enough to get my experience. I don't know if I want to fight the rest. But I got plenty of ammo and I'm not hurt. On the other hand, I've got plenty of ammo and I'm not hurt. But then again, chicks dig scars and glory lasts forever, so... Funny thing is, these mine layers aren't even supposed to be combat ships. They're combat-y ships. I mean, they have guns. I don't know where... I don't know where these guys are. There he is. Oh, you're hurt. There's that light cruiser. Where are the other transports at? You got a lot of transports. He's got 2 light cruisers here. I don't know. So this light cruiser has okay armor. He's green. Maximum bulkheads. I'm gonna take my experience and run, actually. I got my experience points. Yep, I did. I don't want to get into really heavy fights and risk damaging my ships. Alright, so... all of my guys are... hopefully... they're repairing. Nobody is mothballed. Nope. Let's go and do the rest of these mine layers. Alright. So, we got the mine layers taken care of. Now, as far as the ninjas go, I could... I'm going to do a simple refit. I want to give them the TNT. Let's see what we can do, because their speed is fantastic. I'm really happy with their speed. They're not the heaviest ship. Well, they've got a lot of oomph. They've got quite a bit of oomph. I don't know why these are... I don't know why that was a problem. Alright, so we're going to go better steam engines. I didn't really... So, 92.6. That saves a little bit of weight, but that's about it. Alright. And we're going to go TNT. And that saves some weight and balances out the ship. We go coincidence 2. There we go. Longer gun barrels. There we go. So that right there makes it really nice. I would like maybe more armor. Can I get some range? I think probably balancing the ship is more important than any additional range. There we go. So that's make it a little bit tougher, better accuracy. It's got a frightening amount of guns. It's got a lot of secondary guns. It's got the TNT now. So these are going to be... The armor piercing on these are going to be nice. I mean, these are going to... This should shred... This will shred a destroyer. And it should cause... I mean, this can be threatening to a... Certainly threatening to a light cruiser. Maybe even threatening to a heavy cruiser. Alright. Yeah, this is nice. And it's got the longer range now. I wonder, can I could go... No, I can't. Because that will just increase my... Yeah, we can't do that. So we're just going to leave it like this. But this thing is great. For hunting down enemy destroyers at 26 knots, this thing is going to fuck destroyers. Forgot to see what my recon is on this thing. I got the double hull, the anti-flood. What's my recon? Flash fire's great. Recon's 12. That's okay. Alright. These ninjas are going to be really good ships in the future. 26, 36... Alright, there we go. This will be good enough. Alright, so... We are invading that successfully. We are invading that successfully. You guys have a lot going on here. This is going to be very complicated for you. Cruisers, about that is a lot of stuff. Mr. Albion, you need to come join the party over there. Who are the Ottomans allied with? Are you allied with anybody? Spain. Okay. Alright. I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to bring... I have to bring some of these guys up there to deal with it, I think. What I could do, I could send this battleship down here to go and grab Yemen and whatnot. These guys... These guys really need to do something. You're not that badly hurt, so we're all right. Although I do need to refit the rest of these ninjas. I can kite them around for a little while. Alright, so... I'm just going to do that. Did I ever redesign my Coast Guard ships? I don't think I did. I don't think I did design my Coast Guard ships. I think they're still the old... Yeah, they're the old Coast Guard design. Alright, we'll take care of that next turn. Let's have the Coast Guard ships go to Constantinople. Not you. There we go. I really need to upgrade my battleships as well. But... maybe instead of the engines, maybe I push the... Do you guys have any... Does anybody have submarines yet? No. I don't know how far along they are on getting subs. I've got 6 battleships here, which I could use to sneak up behind the other guys. Now they're largely stationary. I wonder if... I really want the turbines. I wonder if I just go for the armor quality, if that's the better play. Oh, the Harvey armor's not bad. I think we're okay enough. I'm worried about rearranging the deck chairs, so... Alright. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I do not want to go to war with Britain. Oh, but I have to. Stupid challenge. Fine. Fine, Britain. I will go to war with you. That's not good. You're gonna run away. I really hope you're not low on fuel. Central Mediterranean, you should be fine. Well, the Britain thing is not going to be fun. At least there's plenty of stuff for me to take. I have to get my assault ships refitted quickly. That's going to be a big problem if my... Because I'm leaning heavily on the assault ships. On the bright side, the Soviets are fighting the Brits. So at least I've got somebody to take some of the pressure off me. That is a lot. That's a lot of stuff there. There's an awful lot of stuff. It's a big ship, but slow. I'm faster than these guys. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'll do a fighting withdrawal. And we'll just try and take out whatever I can take out. Alright. So you are going to retreat. Alright, and so we're just going to see if we can just do a little bit of damage and run. We don't really need to win, we just need to not lose. Wow. That fucking sucked, didn't it? What's your torpedo range? 1.5 kilometers. He's all the same. Yeah. Alright, so we took out those torpedo boats. Which I'm amazed that your ship can still hit me from that far away. You are... Those are Mark IIs, right? Yeah, those are Mark IIs. That's a really derpy looking dreadnought. I'm guessing it's a dreadnought. I mean, I'm not sure why they have all those wing turrets, but whatever. Alright, whatever. So let's just keep trying to leave, and hopefully you don't... Because I can't even hit him from that far away. We can try and turn a little bit and see if we can get some of their light cruisers to follow me. I definitely don't want to fight that thing. Oh, man. That was a long-range shot. Well, you know I'm here. I hit something. I hit a destroyer. Alright, what does this cruiser have on it? You are quite a bit smaller. And you are quite a bit squishier. Well, we got the destroyer. So hopefully, I think it's, I mean, 19 knots is slow, but still. Hopefully we can get you guys to chase me. There we go. What's the range on you guys? 17 kilometers? Got 2 more torpedo boats. Alright, let's see if we can damage some of these ships. Kind of feel like we can take out, we can do a little more damage. As long as their big scary battleship doesn't hit me, we're okay. What is it, tiny dog? Would you please not change targets when I assign a fucking target? Go. Let's see if we can do some damage to you guys. It may have been a mistake for me to stay and fight, because there's an awful lot of these yahoos. Ouch. Well, maybe it'll be alright. We're doing damage. Hurting them more than they're hurting me. I am taking an awful lot of damage from all this shit. Alright, so let's just... let's focus on that for the time being. Actually, let's hit you for a moment. Alright. There we go. Let's just shoot these guys up. It is definitely getting harder to take on large groups. Fortunately, the AI is still stupid, and they cluster up. And that is the saving grace. we sank that. Let's go after you next. Alright, let's go shoot these guys up now. If we can just shred all that. St. 2.9. The 9-inch guns are actually out damaging the 2.9s. Alright. Ouch. I don't think I'm going to get to actually sink a lot of ships. I think we're just going to do the best we can. I mean, it'd be nice if we can sink these guys, but... Alright. We're still doing pretty solid. I should be able to take out, hopefully sink those two ships. Oh shit. Well, that's not good. You... We really need to leave. Well, we'll stay together for now. No, you need to detach and head out. How are you still... How are you not sunk yet? Alright, well, that takes care of that. Yeah, I mean, this is probably okay. Let's just roll with it. What just... Something took a big hit. I'm kind of feeling like leaving soon. I mean, I've got plenty of ammo left, so I could keep this up for a little while. So these guys are... are largely getting beat up. Ouch. And he has an awful lot of ammo left. Alright, we're gonna leave. There we go. Alright, that's alright. We did a lot of damage. We got our experience points. We sank a bunch of ships. I'm calling that good enough. Alright, there we go. So... Alright, so this is all right. What do we have here? I really don't want to do that. That's an original class ninja. And one of the newer mine layers. A bunch of transports. Slower ships. We could do that. Alright. Give me a minute, guys, and I'll be right back. Tiny dog! Tiny dog, you wanna go outside? Let's see, how are your back doing? A little better. Oh! Come on. Outside? Let's go outside, let's go back. Alright. I'm back. Let's see if we can stay awake for this battle. Alright. So, you're the older ninja. Plan is to hit whatever we can hit, sink a transport, maybe get that torpedo boat, and then leave. Just cause a little bit of trouble. Well, you guys don't have, you do have guns. I'm not super happy about you having guns. It's a lot of secondary guns. Those transports are firing a lot of shit at me. That is a lot of stuff they are shooting. I am not super happy about it. You're going to turn around and go the other way. Oh, we hit something. What's the range on that torpedo boat? 1.5 kilometers. You got pretty good to hits. You are taking it pretty hard, actually. Let's go turn this way, and you're gonna sort of leave. Could you please sink? Thank you. All right. I could probably double you back. Is there something over here? I probably ought to actually go that way. There's that light cruiser. But we're faster than the light cruiser is. This minesweeper's still pretty good for... Alright, we're gonna have to leave soon, because those cruisers are doubling back, and I don't want to. They are pretty angry. Yeah, we're gonna leave now. Yeah, we're gonna bail. We have done more than enough damage, and I don't think you can catch me. And we got a storm. Perfect timing. So we sank some ships. We got our 25 experience. We got 4 torpedo boat and 3 transports. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty damn good. And I'm out of tea. I don't really want to make another cup. I don't want to do this battle here. That's too fair of a fight. So Let's take a quick look at 135 crew. Let's make sure nothing is mothballed. No. Alright, so let's go look at the other ninjas. I've got a lot of these guys that I can fix up. So I can fix up the ninjas first and then do the assault ships. If I do the assault ships, the towers won't really matter. I'm not gonna have anything really fast enough. Now what I could do is send you got these guys here. If I were to, I could send some of my ships back to get fixed up. Do I have anybody here? I've got 15 light cruisers. We're going to have a lot of problems here in a little bit if I don't get... how many ninjas do I have? I've got like 30 of them. If I were to refit all of these, 114,000 tons. I mean, that's a lot of them, but... let's just get as many of these refitted as we can. $13. $38. I don't think I can do another mine layer. All right, so that's pretty good. You guys are 1899s. You guys are beat up a little bit. You guys are fresh, so we're gonna put you guys in port to repair. You guys are gonna keep harassing. You're going to keep harassing them. And I think I'm going to go ahead and design the ship from now. Just because. So if I take my assault ship, my 1904, the big changes we need to make. We got the Mark III 9-inch guns. And the TNT and the Quinson's rangefinders. Now another option is I just go and just 12,000 tons you and just go big. 1,200 tons available. That put me at. No, I'd lose available tonnage. So go the better stuff. Go TNT. I don't know why that is changing you. So increase my gun lengths. What's my 21.8, 17. I could go anti-torpedo. I don't know if I need anti-torpedo. I mean, it's not bad. I'd be tempted to go soft cap. Probably no anti-torpedo. Anti-torpedo, anti-torpedo. I'd like to go faster, but I don't know if that's really in the cards. That adds a whole 1,000 tons, so that's not happening. We can go add some armor. I could go bigger guns, but I really don't need it. Do that. So right there, that's the ship. 9894. It's got the newer technology. It's chunky. It doesn't have the torpedo protection, but everything else is really good. And it's pretty stable. It's pretty darn stable. Alright, here we go. What's we got? Alright, I'm going to head to bed. I'm tired, and I got to work in the morning. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably after work. So, good night and take care. Bye-bye.